I'm James Zanewicz from Tulane Medicine here at the Bullpen during JPM Week 2025 with Emily Caporello of the NIH. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, James. Thanks for having me.
Well, the NIH does a lot of really great things, but before we dive into what you're working on right now, I like to give the Bullpen an opportunity to get to know our guests. So can you talk about a little bit of your history and how you got where you are today?
Sure, absolutely. So I received my neuroscience PhD here in California at UCSD, San Diego, working with songbirds and recording from their auditory systems to understand how auditory processing works and auditory attention. It was a wonderful time. But from there I went to co-found a company in the tech space. And then moved to work at DARPA, which is the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, where I supported neurotech development for 4 years. And then following that, back to co-founding a startup in the tech space. And then when that one was, when it exited, I transitioned over to the Neurology Institute of NIH, which is where I currently lead seed funding for U.S. small businesses.
Oh, very cool. So I imagine this is going to lead into my next question, which is perfect. I love when that happens. But what is your focus right now? What do you think about when you get up every day? What are your fun projects you're working on?
Absolutely. So I have the joy of being able to look at hundreds of really amazing projects in neurology and in neuroscience. Incredible new approaches in biologics, really exciting applications for devices and AI, and we get to work with those companies, help support a number of those companies, get them non-dilutive funding to bring their technologies farther ahead and de-risk them so they can be successful in getting that private funding. So that's always where we're working. And it's a wonderful job to have.
I love that. So you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And as you've learned in the Bullpen now, the mantra is to find someone, help them, and repeat. Everyone's really focused on helping everyone else.
Yeah.
But when you're a KOL interviewee, it's your turn to make your ass and let the Bullpen know how they can help you. So how can they help you achieve your goals?
Yeah, so there are a couple ways. So one, if you're a company and you're working in the space of life sciences, biotech, there's probably someone over at NIH who's really interested in hearing your technology and potentially funding you. So please reach out if you're a company seeking funding. If you're not already taking advantage of the $1.4 billion annually that NIH sends out to US small businesses, you really should be. So that'll help us in our goals to fund the most innovative and impactful technologies. And then my other ask is to those strategic partners and investors, you should really look at the companies coming out of NIH funding. These companies go through so much rigorous oversight on the scientific side. The science of companies funded by the NIH is really top-notch, and we hope you'll look for our companies when you're sourcing deals. Part of our goals here is to help promote those companies and make sure people are aware of them and are looking at them as opportunities to really bring value and change medicine in the future.
So for investors and partners out there, it's almost like you've done free due diligence for them.
Exactly.
And they can do a light pass and not a heavy pass.
Probably the best scientific due diligence in the world. So yes, please take advantage of that and help us move those things forward to where they can benefit patients.
And that is one of the best pitches I've ever heard from NIH, because I literally have never heard anyone say it that way before, and that is such a tremendous asset. I love that.
Yes.
So if people have that in mind, or somebody wants to reach out and find your portfolio of companies, is it best, because this will be on LinkedIn, to inbox you? Do you prefer an email? Is there a website they should go to?
Email is best for me. I'll be honest. Yeah. I am not the best at keeping up with our socials.
It's hard. It's a lot, right? You're like, one place. What's your one place? Yeah.
But I will just say that for those of us at NIH, part of our mandate is being responsive to people inquiring about our funding. So I highly recommend emailing me. On my LinkedIn, you'll find my email address for NIH. You can also easily Google small business funding at NIH. You'll find people working across the agency in different areas. Please email us. It is part of our mandate to be responsive to that. It can take a couple emails sometimes. There are times we get inundated.
We're all human and we're all overwhelmed, yes.
Exactly, but we will respond. Our goal is to help you find the right person to talk to about the right funding. So please reach out, yeah.
Well, and we're hearing more and more that there's going to be a renewed focus on SBIR and STTR and that kind of funding for all the institutes in the next year. So this is a perfect and timely KOL interview, and
Absolutely.
I really appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.